On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
I'm sure you are too, Anton. When you look in these YouTube comments, you really looking like, okay, you feel comfortable saying that from behind your keyboard. Like, real life, you probably wouldn't bust a grape with a sledgehammer with Welch's, what I'm saying, in a fruit fight with Welch's great boots on. Like, you wouldn't do that.
But really, the thing about that is that dudes that's really about that life,
they are
not looking for a fight in real life. They looking to avoid the confrontation.
They are trying to avoid it.
Right? If you really about that life, you really like you walk about it. You trying to walk away.
Yeah,
you
don't even talk about it.
Don't nobody want to get into no fight in real life. We trying to grow old. We trying to, you know what I'm saying, enjoy our families.
Be the first
you know what
one
I'm
to
saying?
be
You
like,
might have came from that life and now you got away from it finally. You trying to be, you want to be great and you want to have a good time. Ain't nobody trying to scrap in real life. You know what I'm saying? All that tough talk is corny.
You were explaining about how people online, that's the real person, right?
That's true.
Okay. But I'm saying that me and you went back and forth for months. And when I saw you in real
you
life,
are exactly who you are. Listen.
And when I saw you in real life,
so let me add the context.
Nice.
Well, let me add the context. I don't look at you as a nemesis. I look at you as family. So me and you can have those arguments, right? And then at the end of the day, and even when we not in person, we can talk on the phone and we be kicking it, or we'll live stream or Zoom or whatever, and it's gonna be all love.
Okay, so then I just want to make it clear because it seems like
what I'm saying is you can't use us as an example because
so you
we have a different type of relationship.
For this,
I'm talking about people that are inherently just whatever they are, right?
So this doesn't include me, Anton. I'm just asking.
Well, it includes you, but it doesn't include you as it relates to me because we have a different type of relationship outside of here.
What?
Okay, Kayla, let me break it down for you. Okay. Me and you, brothers and sisters argue.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. Does that mean that they don't love each other?
No.
So the relationship is different between a brother and a sister than people that don't know each other and are inherently just interacting with each other online is what I'm saying.
So, okay, just to be clear. So when you were saying like people online,
I think he was speaking in general. I don't think it was
in
personal.
a general sense.
Right, it wasn't personal.
In
a general sense.
I just wanted to ask him because he's here.
No, I think that you would debate like this online. I mean, offline. It's just that we didn't spend enough time with each other to get to the point to where we got to a debate.
We were
Yeah, it was all about taking care of business and having fun or whatever like that, right? But the point that I'm making is that when people are online, usually you get the real them that comes out, right? Whatever it is, it's similar to how we say, we never even seen none of this chaos and people angry at people and women and all of this until we got on YouTube. These are the same. I'm outside every single day. I'm in the streets. I run into people all the time. Yo, what up, Anton? So on and so forth. It ain't none of this. Ain't no smoke. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody checking me in real life. Ain't nobody doing nothing. They all love is dap, is hugs, is what up, though? Yo, fam, I appreciate you. Which tell JR I said, what up with K, or whatever, so on and so forth. Ain't none of that in real life. Nothing at all.
I agree with that.
But the point is that, but when people get online, it's a whole Twitter war.
I saw that.
They got smoked. They canceling people. They gon' I wish I would see you in real life and all of that. I'm like, stop it, bro.
That's
like,
true.
I know that's what you really feel like in real life because you feel like you're comfortable enough to express it. But in person, you not none of that. You calm down. You nice. You got yourself together. You're respectful. You're shaking my hand like this.
I just didn't want to make anything unclear because Q asked you a question. And I was just like, let's just clarify all of this.
So I somewhat agree with that. I think the spaces are a good space for the cowards, right? That would never say whatever, and they only feel that ability to do so from the comment section or online or whatever. They would never talk to you like that in person. However, to that point though, Anton, just in entertainment and what I've seen, a lot of people that you may see and love on Instagram and they're this, that, meeting them, they're not.
You are so right, Kayla.
They're not who you think they are. You may like them, they may be great on the internet, or they may be great on social media or whatever.
That is so accurate. That's the perfect
meet
example.
them or have to be in the same situation with them, or like a friend of mine, whatever. I hate when I have friends, but brought me along and I was able to see some things and I was like, oh nah, no longer a fan. No,
yep, you are 100% right.
So I think it's they're both true. There are people where the internet gives them this battery in the back of their back and they be somebody that they're not in real life. And then there's people online that portray themselves a particular way online for whether it's views or their career or whatever it is. But in real life, they're really not that likable or really not like that. So
hey, JR, but we was just talking about this, JR, a lot of these content creators and how it is that they are online, and then you meet him in real life, you be like, oh, he's a teddy bear.
Yeah,
he's so cute. I'm about to turn him over and spank this little punk.
Not turn him over.
Nah, I'm gonna put him over my knee and I'm gonna give him a real spanking in real life.
But like,
listen, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can say pause and all that. Listen, in real life, we don't say pause. We do what we do and we say what we say. But these dudes, they be I don't know, now that I'm thinking about it, because how people, I guess it just depends on if you're a content creator or if you're just a regular person that's just having a conversation, because content creators is the opposite. What they projecting themselves to be online and what they are in real life is different.
But couldn't it just be like, isn't there another
it's
group?
The reverse.
You and Kayla both were correct. Like, I definitely saw both points. Like, there are people who portray themselves to be like, oh, I'm so bad, but then in real life they're like, no. But
like, for example, there's some dudes that project themselves to be super alpha and I'm gonna talk to all of the chicks and I can bag them all and let me give you some coaching lessons. And then in real life you be like, this dude is so corny.
Like, isn't there a group
they cannot
of
get women, but they swear they can get women?
Isn't there?
No, it'd be like, is this who y'all taking y'all dating lessons from?
Okay, you might gotta wait for a second.
I know, I see.
So you know what? I gotta step back and say that it is. Some people are more of who they are online, or they express how they feel, and then there's some people that project themselves to be a certain type of way online, and when you see them in real life, they ain't got none of that.
But I think the distinction is, honestly, I'm sorry, Kay, just really quick. I'm sorry,
okay,
really quick. I think the distinction is in both of what y'all are saying is that there are celebrities that have to or feel like they have to uphold the image. That's different. Because by and large, I'm in these, and I'm sure you are too, Anton. When you look in these YouTube comments, you really looking like, okay, you feel comfortable saying that from behind your keyboard. Like, real life, you probably wouldn't bust a grape with a sledgehammer with Welch's, in a fruit fight with Welch's great boots on. Like, you wouldn't do that.
But really, the thing about that is that dudes that's really about that life,
they not
looking for a fight in real life. They looking to avoid the confrontation.
They are trying to avoid it.
Right? If you really about that life, you really like you walking, you trying to walk away.
Yeah,
you
don't even talk about it.
Don't nobody want to get into no fight in real life. We trying to grow old. We trying to, enjoy our families.
Be the first one to be
you
like,
might have came from that life and now you got away from it finally. You trying to be, you want to be great and you want to have a good time. Ain't nobody trying to scrap in real life. You know what I'm saying? All that tough talk is corny.